Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Smith catches left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Receivers if we're in man coverage, because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now Burrow. That is caught. And some room to work. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's able to get this one out closer to mid.
What you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That is punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach can you...
Now Jackson on second down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
Partner, you know it's all there.
Jackson now on second and 10. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
The timing was out. Can come in and keep drives going.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards.
Line's about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down just inside the 10. Now Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Here's Jackson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have
coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 20. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And they corral him just a couple yards shy. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll look to run with Edwards. And this time he is in. Trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Looking left side, and he's got a miss. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First down, here's Burrow. Finding room at midfield, second and 10. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage for this second half.
At the 33-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45, a spot at the 44.
And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
And he's going to have a Bengals first one. It's Mixon on the counter. Nifty move. He'll get this down to the 38.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get
anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 20.
And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive and they didn't get that done, this time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Just what you want on a first down.
what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 40s.
They heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth. Look at this. Middle of the field. A break in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's intense, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just second and short coming up.
Mixon again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the turn. Do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it.
And this time he is in.
Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And he'll get this up to the 34. Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
They have a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way.
Passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Tucker's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way.
If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met, and watch as they come up on first down. Throwing, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. Have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that. When he asks the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This DC end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
In situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go. Get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy. Can't happen. Have to have poise.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right at the...
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. They go with the ground game.
Pick up both sides. They had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
Especially in a spot as you just described. We're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes.
2nd and 13. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And they'll bring him down at the... To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs.
It's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our...
Tyler Ball. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. It's not fun, is it? We got the